I'm Cece, and today we are going to be starting We Know the Devil. I wanted to give a shout out to Venus for the game recommendation. I know absolutely nothing about this game. I literally just went into Steam, bought it, opened it up. So let's go on this journey together. We're drenched in We're drenched in sunscreen and bug spray and incense. We feel gross, look gross, smell gross. We're sunburned and bug-bitten, and behind us is the devil, every annoyance of summer nipping at our heels. Being in the Summer Scouts sucks incredibly. The cabins are stuffy, the beds are gross, the food is grosser. The counselors only sing about Jesus, and they won't let us have a transformation sequence. We can't wait until a week from now when the three of us are home in our beds. We won't have to think about what we do or don't deserve, and we can leave cleaning up the devil to someone else. Hi, Jupiter. Ow. Ow. Oh my God, are you okay? Venus. Heh. Oh, totally. Totally fine. Ow. Are you sure? It looked so bad. Nah, it's nothing. It's okay. It literally looks like it fucking killed you. Neptune. I totally promise I'm still alive. Okay. Don't fall asleep with a concussion. If you do, I'm calling 911. I won't. Do. Please. Take me with you. Laughing off a head injury isn't all that Jupiter's good at. She has the best grades in class, and coaches make her starter on whatever team has the most pressing need for someone who can do sports. She's a perfect role model, except for how she always misses the winning goal, and she always blanks on the last question. She leads when no one else wants to, which is always. Jupiter clutches her head. It hurts a lot. She thinks about hands gently pressing into her temples. It's a relaxing thought, until she feels the texture of fingers on her scalp. Jupiter snaps a hair tie against her wrist. Are we late already? I think we left pretty early. We've been walking for a long time, though. I don't think so. Maybe. Not that long. Well, not too terribly long. I guess it's been kind of a while. We're not late already, are we? Absolutely. It's 6:06. Why? Oh no. I told you so. Idiot jerk face. Ugh, how much longer are you in Summer Scouts for? Resting witch face. Another week. FML, this is the worst. I will pray everyone dies. Stop giving me false hope. We're close. I'm pretty sure we have to be. It's fine as long as we're not the last ones there, right? It is utterly assured that they are already there because they did not have to do any of the complete bullshit we just did. I'm genuinely sorry for my horrible life. Happy hunting. Fuck you. Neptune didn't tell us because she was too busy talking with her friends and doesn't care how much trouble we get into. Or maybe she didn't want us to worry for as long as we didn't have to worry. Neptune is very kind, or possibly super mean and hates us. But that's okay. She's really funny. Neptune looks in no way like she's supposed to be here, but that's why she's here, of course. For a moment, she's about to say something, but it catches in her throat and she coughs instead. Oh, over there. Where? See? That light. I don't see anything. It's right there? It's over here. And there's the bonfire. We're not too late, right? I just want to interject and say that I really love how this is like actual photos with people drawn over top. This is very cool. The bonfire captain. Group West's finally here. Kind of early for you guys, huh? I didn't hear y'all swearing, did I? No, sir. No, sir. Nah. Sure you weren't. We promise. Oh, I believe you. I don't know about the rest, though. Venus smiles in a way that makes everyone there want to punch him a little, but that's all it takes for them to forget we were even late. Venus can smile and laugh nervously through anything, and the rest of us are invisible for as long as we can endure the second-hand embarrassment. Sit down, everyone. The bonfire captain throws more incense in the fire. The sticky, sickly, sweet smell is the worst thing about the camp. It's a terrible blend. Termite-eaten wood from abandoned churches, dried daylilies from the side of country roads, singed wire from burned-out radios, dubious apologies, ashes of monsters of the week. Gross. Venus sits with his legs crossed, taking up as little space as he can, which is, at most, not very much. Neptune remains mercilessly fashionable, watching the other groups like they're the entertainment. Jupiter pulls her legs up and rests her chin on her knees. She's bad at posture, but she is good at being comfortable. She likes the security of holding her whole body. Girl, same. There's a perfect balance of usefulness and liability to the young, for which the Summer Scouts are the most perfect solution. Everyone having a good time? No one is, or has much enthusiasm to fake it. I said, is everyone having a good time? But the captain can be motivating. I said, is everyone having a good time? God, I hate when people do this. Like when you have a speaker and they just make you repeat the same thing over and over again. It's like, automatically hate them. Will not be listening to what you're saying. And doesn't quit until everyone's at least put effort into faking it. Yay. Yes. Yeah. This is bullshit. That's more like it. Still a little quiet in the West. Fuck him. Shh. The bonfire captain picks up his guitar. Neptune doesn't even try to hide the look of pure offense. None of the counselors like to talk as much as he does. He must feel like he needs to give the sermon since he's in charge, but we know the counselors wish they were somewhere else as much as we do. You know, I wasn't the most popular when I was a kid. I got in my share of fights, but I had a couple of guys I was best friends with, and we stuck up for each other. Whenever my parents asked if I wanted to bring one of my friends somewhere, I'd say, I want to bring both of them. I thought I was doing this great thing, not holding one of my friends over the other, but secretly, I thought one of them was kinda annoying. And he kinda was. He whined and wouldn't go along with us sometimes. I felt pretty bad about that, so I tried to be an even better friend to make up for it. I thought if I could work even harder, I'd be able to make up for him. But actually, I wasn't helping him at all. You wouldn't have thought it. I wouldn't have thought it. But in the end, he was the one that got in deep, deep trouble. I probably could have stopped it if I told him to cut it out and man up instead of basically doing the opposite. I hate that phrase, man up. Some friendships you can keep up. The rest, you gotta leave up to God. Ugh, Jesus. How long will this go on? There's no mercy in this world. You think we're going to the cabin tonight? I don't know. Probably not. Good one, Jupiter. But there is no mercy in this world. It's our last week at camp and they haven't sent us there yet. And that loser has had it in for us so bad. Maybe we won't have to go. I'm feeling optimistic this time. Why? Yeah, why? Because... No, seriously, why? Why would you ever think that? Hey there, Group West. Feel like meeting the devil tonight? Damn it. Oh no. Told you. Don't worry, guys. I hear hardly anyone ever dies. That's comforting. 7 p.m. He was pretty mad, huh? He's just an upset puppy. He'd have been less mad if you hadn't been texting the whole time he was yelling at us. The captain will live. I thought he was gonna knock it out of your hand for a minute. Huh, God, I wish he would've. Hey, Venus, you got it? Venus? Venus. What? Don't zone out. Do you want to die? Sorry, I thought I saw something. This diode shattered. Could you pass me a new one? Jupiter climbs up the pole to pass a new crystal to Venus. Neptune keeps watch, but actually she's mad because fixing the sirens is stupid and menial, and there's no reason they should have to do it. Neptune refuses to participate unless we're cutting corners. Here, Venus. Group South. Hey, is he wearing a picture of himself on his shirt? Hey, 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 hey. Group South doesn't really look the same, but we can't remember their names or tell the difference between them. Which is super mean of us. No wonder they hate our guts. You guys got the lake sirens. We got the forest sirens. You guys got the lake sirens. You check your own sirens. You guys got the lake sirens. You should leave. The bonfire captain told us these ones, guys. Yeah. Yeah, why are you lying to our faces? Do we look completely stupid? Yeah, that's what he said. Venus sucks and should go home immediately. Group South does everything perfectly and is the fucking worst. The best kids in a camp for bad kids are absolutely certain to be the fucking worst. Okay, so do I want Venus and Neptune or Venus and... I don't remember her name. Come on, let's go. Okay. Stay. Where are you going? Stay. The bonfire captain said. Stay. Come on, guys. Why are you all such idiots? Why do you think we're going to be as stupid as you are and believe the stupid things you are saying? Why are you unable to follow basic instructions or hear things that people say? Group South turns around. Hey, Neptune. Hey, Neptune. Hey, Neptune. You are exactly as ugly as each other. It's scarily accurate. How long did you have to practice to coordinate that? I am truly in awe that it's possible for you all to have done this every single day for a month. I was so sure one day you were going to slip up and one of you would be accidentally identifiable, but consider me defeated. As expected of our top group this year, though. I thought that I was underestimating, but I am so deeply ashamed of myself for doubting you for even... Neptune dies out by the time we reach the next siren. She'll be okay. Yeah. Maybe we should go check, though? It's fine. We get to the siren and do the thing. Jupiter pushes up Venus, and he climbs up to get the switch at the top. I'm sorry. It's okay. I'm really sorry. I know, I know. I really don't like them. They're kind of fuckers. They're very popular, though. You think so? Man, I don't like them. Does anyone really like them? No, not really. Not even the captain likes them. They like you, though, don't they? I guess. I don't know. Actually, I don't think they do. Sometimes they're a little bit funny, but I don't actually like their humor too much. This sounds weird, but I kind of hang out with them so they'll leave me alone. Maybe that doesn't make sense. No, it kind of doesn't. Jeez, I kind of knew you'd say that. You know how sometimes kids bully each other because they don't know how to say they like someone? Yeah, a little. I always thought that maybe they also had to hate you a little to do that, though. See, you get it. But I wish they'd leave me alone. Or I guess I meant more like, that sucks. And I wish we didn't have to, or I could talk to them and they wouldn't hate me. Well, if it makes you feel any better, it's really not working out for me either. It doesn't. Well, it does a little. 8 p.m. The road is there through the woods, but not far. We just follow the sirens to where they're covered in vines and their lights don't work so well anymore. It's fine. It's fine. We still can't quite believe it's a house humans are supposed to spend a night in. It's creepy as shit. It has electricity unbelievably and also illegally, because it could likely burn down and kill everyone. What is it? I'm trying to think of something positive to say, but I can't. It's a work of actual art. I'm truly impressed. In all kinds of ways. Seriously, I'm in awe. No ordinary idiot built this cabin. An ordinary idiot would have given up long before this. It takes a truly extraordinary idiot to keep at something he has no idea how to do. I pray we never have to meet him. What? I was just thinking. It's like guaranteed the captain built it, right? If you tell a joke with a face that straight, someone impressionable like Venus is going to believe you and be terrified for the rest of their life. I'm totally serious. Can't you imagine how proud the captain would be of himself? He'd never think he was doing a single thing wrong, right? There's like half a dozen horrifying shacks here. He must have had so much fun. God, hold me, please. You've chilled me to the depths of my soul. Jupiter snaps her hair tie against her wrist. There's something wrong with the lock. Is it broken? I don't hear any static. It really is broken. That's so dangerous. No one would leave it unlocked like that, would they? No, they wouldn't. They could have broken it and not told anyone. That'd just be like Group East. I think Group South was here last. They're all jerks who'd rather let the next group take the fall than fix it, so what does it matter which one it was? The crystal and whisker look fine. It looks like someone tried to tape it together, but it must have come loose. It could have already been like this, but this kind of charm doesn't break that easily, I don't think. You just need to make sure the wire is securely touching the galena. Jupiter relaxes slightly. She's more worried about the devil than any of us, but all of us are worried. Though not that worried. Humans are much more likely to kill you than the devil is, statistically. Alright, do we want Jupiter and Venus again? Or Jupiter and... yeah, let's go with Neptune. I guess I'll come. Venus, plug my phone in. Oh, cool. I mean, if you're that insistent, I don't want to look like a jerk by saying no. Rad. Are you good, Venus? Yeah, I'll unpack. Holler if you need anything. This place looks like it was a greenhouse once, but at some point it was filled with furniture, like someone tried to live here and gave up or died because it was a fucking greenhouse. There was a bed that was probably very nice, but now it is growing poppies, and blue mushrooms are growing out of a lampshade by the nightstand, so we suppose the shack is now a greenhouse again. Neptune searches a beautiful, enormous dresser, nurturing an ivy with white bell-shaped flowers, while Jupiter brushes leaves away to open the doors of a tasteful kitchen cabinet. There's a new kind of lily in each shelf. This place is honestly the weirdest. Really. Here, come look. Oh, wow. I'm revising my opinion. Maybe the captain is a true genius. Do you think he did this? I hope not, then I'd have to like him. Oh, here, you should see this one. The wood is warped or rotting, which we knew before she put her weight on it, but didn't know well enough because the door and then half the cabinet and then the whole cabinet sloughed away. We'd pull each other out of the way. The collapse of the cabinet sounds like the wet wood yawning and screaming for a full minute. Are you okay? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Okay. I'm fine. I was just... For a moment, it was the funniest thing in the entire world. I mean, of course, right? I just walk in here without even trying, instantly caused the biggest possible disaster to happen. It was so pretty, too. And now it's just impossible to put back together, ever. Maybe I'm a genius at getting things wrong, too. Aw. It is absolutely gone forever, Jupiter. I know, but I should have... Jupiter, I promise on a stack of Bibles it's not your fault, and I will slap your face if you say it was. I will punch you in the face for every word you say. I am so for real. Thank you. I wasn't really going to, I promise. Neptune takes her hands off Jupiter's shoulders. We look around. Jupiter snaps her hairband against her wrist. But for a moment after, it feels like we are holding each other. You can feel the hands, like they're right there in the air. That's the second time they've mentioned like feeling hands that aren't there. I mean, like, aren't you doing fine? Aren't you trying harder than literally everyone else here? You're so chill about everyone's bullshit. It makes me so mad. And then you won't extend even the slightest of that chill to yourself, and that makes me even so madder. Can't you just be a little less good? I promise. I promise to try, at least. Well, sort of. God! 9 p.m. So we have to sleep in a creepy, overgrown cabin. Oh, this is awful. They're supposed to sleep there? That's fucked. We're supposed to sleep in shifts, but no one actually told us how we're supposed to do that. Who can fall asleep in an instant and wake up in an instant, on demand? Not us. Jupiter is bad at waking up, and Venus is bad at falling asleep, and Neptune is fantastic on both, on no schedule but her own. One way or the other, sleeping sounds like too much work, so we're not going to do it. If we had one more, we could play... Ooh, I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm not even gonna try. Is there anything fun to play with 3 people? No. There's lots of things, maybe? Let's not, though. I miss game. Surely there has to be something better we can do with our lives. I'm very upset at you both. What are the things normal kids are supposed to do in this sort of situation? Like, truth or dare or something? That's a bad idea. That's a really bad idea. That's a great idea. I guess it's an okay idea. Well, it's not terrible. Great, everyone agrees. It was a wonderful idea. Neptune, you go first. Why? Because seniority. I'm the oldest, though? Then because for some other reason. Fine. So, how do you play truth or dare? Oh my god, are you for real? You alternate truth or dare, and you go around in a circle, and whoever... I need to save you two from yourselves. Oh, that sounded fine to me. No. Everyone shut up and listen to me. If I go first, just like you said, I ask you truth or dare, and then you pick, and then I think of something horrible. Okay? I cannot believe either of you. Oh, wait, then it's too late. You already said I could go first. Own it. Okay, okay. Oh, no. Let's torture Venus a little bit. Fine. You then. Me? Dare. Seriously? Yeah. Is that okay? Your entire camp experience is defined by someone making you do something awful, and you want to pick dare? But you won't, right? Venus. That is the most dangerous thing you have ever said, and it explains everything about why terrible stuff happens to you all the time. Oh. So, do you want to pick something else? But truth is way worse? Truth is just embarrassing, but with a dare you could get hurt, right? See, Jupiter gets it. Would you pick truth too? Absolutely. I don't want to move or do anything, and there's nothing you can think of to ask me that would be embarrassing. I think I still want to pick dare, though. I mean, it's kind of like Jupiter said. Truth is embarrassing, and dares could get you hurt. Getting hurt is way less scary. That's almost pretty clever, but what if I dared you to do something really embarrassing? I mean, she's got you there, kid. Oh, well, I could make you wear a skirt, or run around the lake, or call Group South, the worst thing you could think of. These are so boring and obvious, too. Think if I had some imagination, Venus. It can get so much worse. Being awful is so trivial. It's easy beyond easy. Should I pick truth then? Tell me who you have a crush on. What's your worst fear? Who do you hate the most? See? This is so easy. Get it? Are you okay? It doesn't matter which I pick. You're still at their mercy. It's a bad game. I'm sorry, I don't know what to... Ugh, you can't just apologize. Wait, I got it. I dare you to not say sorry for the rest of the night. Oh my god. I can do that. Can he, though? No, it's perfect. I'll fix something annoying, and this will make everyone's life easier, and all of us win. Is it really annoying? You shouldn't have to apologize for things you don't need to apologize for. Sorry. Whoops. So what happens now? Nothing, because this game is stupid and sucks, and forget it. Sorry. That was on purpose. Jokes? Aw, so cute. Seriously though, do stop. 10 p.m. It always seems like the sun will never set until we look up and find it already has. The sirens buzz a little louder now. They always buzz louder at night. The devil is weak and humans are strong, and that is the way it always has been. Even a kid can kill the devil. All she has to do is try. I'm bored. We should make the rounds, maybe. We should do something else. We should make the rounds. Or we could do something else? Come on, we have to. It might be nothing, but if we don't check, we'll get in trouble. Or die, you know. Jupiter pulls herself up by her radio. It's long and thin and delicate, but then there's that awful weight at the end. Let's all go. Bring your radios. And leave everything else? Yeah, why not? It's not like anyone's gonna steal it. What if he comes by when we're gone? That's true. Ugh, who cares? The captain? A lot, probably? Ugh, I know. But it's not good for one of us to be alone. That's why there shouldn't be 3 of us in the first place. This is such a joke. It makes sense for 2 people to go out and 1 to stay here. Ugh, yeah, fine. Yeah, we should do something else actually. Truth or dare again? Oh, come on. After all that, you already convinced me. The sirens are louder tonight. I can definitely hear something. No, forget it. I don't want to. Let's just not. He's never gonna know. And tonight's just gonna turn out to be another night where nothing happens, right? I don't want to. Let's just stay here. That's what I was saying. What if the captain comes check on us? Nah, he's going home with his girlfriend or whatever she is tonight. Irresponsible. Gross. Whatever. It's so him. He's not going to bother us, and even if he did, we could say we were totally just about to, or we already did, and how's he gonna know? Cool. Good. Jupiter sits down and gently leans her radio against the wall. It's an easy and correct choice to make. It would have been nice to go together, but we can't. We should do the irresponsible thing and stay in the sleeping bags and piles of clothes until we're happy. Ah, here come the sirens. No, ow, they're so loud. God, why won't he shut up? But God has spoken on that unmistakable frequency. 2 of us have to go. 1 has to stay. I'm a little bit worried for Venus. I kind of want to make sure he's paired with somebody. So I think I'm going to pair these 2 up. Because she seems like she can handle herself. I'll stay. Are you sure? Going out right now sounds like the fucking worst. Are you kidding? I'll mark the outside of the house with my radio. And no one who's not us will be able to get in. Okay, if you're sure. I know you'll miss me, but you'll be fine without me, I promise. The woods are gross. Bye. We leave Neptune making marks on the outside of the house, precisely with her radio. She's good at everything, but no one but us believes it, and that's just how she likes it. Under the buzz of the insects, the woods are full of the low static of sleeping sirens. They hate him, but the devil flocks to them like a moth to the flame. I hope she's okay. I'm sure she's fine. Are you really worried? A little. Why? Isn't she mean to you? A little. Isn't she mean to you? A little. My mom says that anyone who's mean has been hurt, which is everyone, so I guess it's kind of a stupid thing to say. My mom is weird like that. My mom would never say something like that. She'd say, "No one will respect you if you don't have any manners," or "Choose your words for others carefully, even if they don't do the same for you." That's good advice. Kind of. Right? She doesn't believe thinking things out is something you can teach. To her, you get it, or you don't. And until then, you should just shut up and do the right thing instead of looking like an idiot. I'm too slow for her, like my dad. It must be nice to be smart and get things quickly. It must be such a good feeling. To get things right and not have to screw up, not just pretending you understand. You get diodes pretty well? But Neptune knows what everyone means right away. I can't tell when anyone is lying, so I just believe everything on purpose, I guess. When I was fixing the radio in the dining hall, Group South told me a rusty nail would work just as well for a galena, and I went along with it. Even though it definitely doesn't work as well and it cuts the range down too far. They wanted me to screw up, like, I know that? But if I pointed it out, they'd just get madder and say whatever and not stop until I said they were right and believed it too. So I just believed them anyway. I got in so much trouble. I don't know why it felt so much easier. I could have explained it. But when I thought about how much trouble I get in, it's way easier. I do it all the time. Really? I don't know how to not. Maybe Neptune really knows best. 11 p.m. You can barely hear the sirens anymore, guys. It's fine. Sit still. You're making me crazy. I'm still a little worried. It's always like this. The devil always shows up when you least expect it. You two are unbearable. All we literally have to do is chill. You can do that, right? Right? I can try. Well, not really. God, I should have known. You are both impossible. I am so glad I brought this. Oh my God. The bottle is half drunk and sticky and smells of paint thinner, sugar, and artificial flavoring, and that is exactly what it is, along with some additives that will shave years off our lives. No need to praise me too much. You can thank me by drinking this until you're no longer anxious and annoying. I'm illegal. That is fine because either way, I'm gonna drink it and I don't care how anxious or annoying either of you are. How did you even get that? I traded this fine bottle of pernicious rouge for 20 bucks and my 3 ugliest shades of nail polish. Aren't I generous? I haven't ever had alcohol before. Oh God, it hurts just to smell. Are you sure this is something people can drink? Impossible, the both of you, I swear to God. Sorry, it's not an Italian red, my darling princesses. I also don't have martini glasses or umbrellas either, but I promise you, adults are lying assholes about alcohol and all this shit is samely awful. What you should be saying is, Neptune, thank you so much for getting some with the chaser already in it, you perfect darling. You're saving us the embarrassment of throwing up after our first shot, and you ask for nothing in return but us to shut the fuck up. You're an angel who doesn't deserve any of this. Sorry, thank you. Neptune, thank you so much for... Don't get smart with me. I only have 2 shot glasses, so who's going with me? Again, I kind of want to pick on Venus just because I want to make sure that one of these two is sober in case something does happen, because it seems like something can attack. And one of them needs to be clear-headed, and I feel like she's the one that needs to be clear-headed, so... Venus, you go. Me? No, I really shouldn't. Thank you for offering, but I am... Venus, you are drinking with us. But we'll get in trouble, and it's not allowed, and it's illegal. I think you're having a problem understanding the situation here, Venus. Just by being in the same room with this bottle, you're already an accomplice. You will be held just as responsible if we're found out. They won't care at all if you didn't drink. You're already guilty, sweetie. So how about you just give in and drink? Well, Besides, Jupiter thinks this is gonna kill us, so please prove it won't. This is an important service you're doing. No promises that I will live. I won't let you if you don't. Cheers. Ow, this is bad. Ugh, come on. Can't you at least, put on a good face? Ugh. Thanks, everyone. All my doubts are cleared. I feel like my stomach is trying to punch me in the face. Be tougher, please. No! I refuse utterly. You go, Venus. What? Are you drunk? Lies. Venus, you are absolutely teetotally drunk. This is historic. I'm not at all. I'll take another shot and prove it. Somehow. You are completely on. God, it's actually worse. I feel nothing. I'm a wall. How does anyone live long enough to get used to this? It's crazy. I can't believe you all. You were so scandalized a minute ago, and yet you are literally the drunkest person in the whole universe right now. You're a jerk, Neptune. You know what your problem is? You're gonna tell me? Oh, please do, Venus. I'm so ready. Your problem is that you hate yourself. Duh, Venus. Everyone feels like that. You're gonna have to do way better. No, true. It was something about how, like, you treat hating yourself like a competition. I totally had it. Sure you did, hun. Drink up. Jesus, this is awful. I think I'm warming up to it. I'm lying. It feels like death. But, like, nice and sugary. I don't care about anything, and it's so great. You know what your problem is? It's that you... Oh, God. Help. I can't... Oh, no. Oh, no, no. What? Bath. Room. I'm gonna throw... I got you, I promise. Jupiter, come help. No, just help me. Okay, okay. This is so awful. Help me. Why won't it stop? It'll be okay. I don't think we drank that much. It's not the... Oh, God. Oh, no. Go away, Venus. Go away. No, you have to... Oh, Neptune. What? I said go away. Neptune, what's going on? I said it's fine. It's a lot worse than you said. It's still fine. I promise. I swear. Venus, I promise I am not lying about this one. I promise. It'll be better tomorrow, okay? We just have to get through it. Please, just... Don't tell Jupiter. Okay. I won't tell her. Thank you. I'm sorry. It's okay. Venus, your problem is that you are very nice, but you want something, and you think being nice is going to give it to you, but it never will. And until you figure out what it is you want, every kindness of yours will be full of that want, like mine is. Your problem, Neptune, is you think being mean is more honest, but you're just as bad as Jupiter and me. We are bad kids, aren't we? I hope no one finds out. Me neither. 12 a.m. You're sure you're okay, Neptune? Fuck off, please. We're finishing this goddamn bottle and nothing will stop me. Am I drunk? Am I still drunk? This is hard. I don't get it. How are you supposed to tell? This bottle is almost empty and you two are babies, and that is 100% objective measurement. We are. That thing. Drunk. Excellent work. 10 points to Hufflepuff. Wait, stop immediately and say that again. I mean, Venus is drunk and also hearing things. I totally wanted Hufflepuff, but the quiz put me in Slytherin. Are you serious? Same. Oh my god, really? But wait, I see it. You're just like what's-her-name. You know, Nymphomania something. The, the one with the cool hair and intense expression and the kind of gay. Exactly. Wait. It was Nymphadora. Oh my god, she hates that she goes by her last name, and how the hell are you still sober enough to be able to pronounce and remember it? I'm not drunk. Venus, come here. Okay. I don't know. Do it. Okay. Sorry, Jupiter, but Venus says I'm supposed to hold you down until you drink. I'll drink it. What? Boo. Ruined. You both are no fun. Oh my god. Are you drunk? Is it finally possible? I need a second. We did it, Venus. Thank you for your support. That's the power of teamwork and good finding. 10 billion points to us. Good job. You win, you two. What are we playing next? What are we playing next? What a good question. We already did Truth or Dare, I guess, but there's probably something more awful and worse, right? Oh, like 7 minutes in heaven? Oh my god, perfect. That is the worst, dumbest idea. Yes. No, wait, that's not... I will win. You can't win it, though. God, let's. Bravery is for that other house. I declare it my turn. Venus seems very uncomfortable. And also, if I ever have the opportunity to have two girls kiss, I'm gonna go with that choice. Where are you? Whoops, I think this is a broom. Wow, how dare you confuse me with a broom? Oh no. Just kidding, I'm here. Oh, I see. Or I feel, I guess. I can't see. We are close. Yeah. So, Neptune. Shh. No, here. It's not real if we don't say it out loud, right? That's right. No one can prove it. No one except us. It's your word against mine. A double lock, so it never happened unless we both say it did. Neither one of us is going to be that stupid, right? Of course, we both know better. I'm, kind of an idiot, though. You liar, you're much better at keeping yourself quiet. I never would have if I knew you might be stupider than even me. Sorry. I'm just so... Some things can't be taken back. There are things worse than saying it directly, you know. Like, this feels right, and I'm just so happy. Exactly. What are you thinking saying things like that? I'm not. I'm not saying them. They're things anyone could have said about anybody. They're just in the air. You mean so much to me. Anyone could have said that about anyone. Oh, not that I'm saying it. You get it. The Midwest is great. All you have to do is not say it out loud. It's like a spell, and you can be as obvious as you want about everything else. You can wait it out forever, as long as you don't say it. I hope I can, but even if I don't say it, I still feel it. Like a hand in the air, holding tight. It's okay. Is it? I said it's okay, so it's okay. Stop talking. Stop talking forever. I'm drunk, you're drunk, can't see anything, double lock, nothing is happening. Your hands, either way, are nice. You're right. This is nothing. And so is this. Aw, this is too. You get it. Oh, exactly, just nothing. Like that hand in the air, you might think you're feeling it, but it's nothing. It's nothing. 1 a.m. The sirens are still going a little. Does it sound worse to you? You're imagining. The room fills up with static from our radios, and there's another sound mixed in with the static, but none of us can tell what it is, whether it's music or talking or some sort of sound in between. The house radio. Is it the captain? Or Group South? Is it God? It's not the devil. Why aren't the sirens going off? What's wrong with it? I can't tell. I think the signal is too weak. Let's boost it. Venus wraps his radio around the house radio, and Neptune plunges hers into the wood. Jupiter lights the coil of incense nestled in the middle of her speaker. It turns red for a moment. What kind of fucking radios are these? I am so confused. I don't think anyone's signaling. West. Group West. This is Group West. Who's calling me? Even the devil can use radio, you know. The devil could do whatever, and if you worry about every little thing, that's just another way he can get you. Don't you read Lewis? We're the only ones out here. There's no one else to come after. I don't hear anyone. What should we do? We could ask God? Ugh. That sounds kinda... No, I promise, it's easy. We just need some extra wire. I have to open up the radio box and... Okay, as long as you do all the work, I am fine with it. Someone should go get wire. Venus can stay here and tinker, and one of us should spot for him. I don't want to go back to the shacks. Rock, paper, scissors? Sure. Let's make her do it. I guess I'm going? Scream if something horrible happens. Do the same, please, as loud as possible. Ah! Like that? The worst. Try harder or I won't save you next time. See you guys later. She's okay, I guess. Does that mean you like her? Just work on the radio. Oh, is that a no? Are you trolling me on literal purpose? A little. Wow, Venus, I'm almost impressed. You are, deep down, kind of a little shit. I didn't mean it in a mean way. I wasn't teasing. That's so much worse, Venus. I guess I just don't get it. I don't like being mean, and I don't want to be mean, so I try really hard not to be mean. I don't get any of the just kidding, because I'm not just kidding. It's just mean. Does it really not bother you when everyone is mean to you? No. I couldn't care less. They are all just simply bad at it. What are they going to make fun of me for? I dare you to answer that question. No, I wasn't going to say anything. Seriously, you totally can, though. I'm an evil bad slut, right? I'm a bitch and a flirt. I'm a bitch because I let people know when they walk over me. I'm a flirt because boys keep talking to me. And this is somehow my problem because they can't get over themselves and leave me alone. How is that fair? Why should I get hurt by that? It makes me so mad. Why would I be anything but mad about all this stupid, obnoxious bullshit? Oh. Get it? Yeah, I think so. I feel like I shouldn't get mad, though. Like, you're supposed to turn the other cheek. Ever think people who love to say that just love slapping people? But you don't have to be like that, you know. You're the only boy here I can stand. So I guess keep doing whatever it is that lets you stay that way. Thanks. You too. 2 a.m. It's done. Well, shall we tune in on God? Whatever. We could also try calling the captain again. Yeah, we could. Just stop. I said I didn't care. Just go ahead. Calling will absolutely make everything worse. It always does. If there was any chance the devil wouldn't come, God will ruin it. But who cares? Of course the devil is coming tonight. So do it. We arrange our radios in a circle. We all hold on to a length of copper wire. We feel like we're part of a Christmas display. We pray. We really don't need to pray to it. Sorry, I'm just so used to it. I start hearing it in my head, and as soon as we start, every time. Right? It just pops in my head. Same, it's fine. I'm just saying. We hold hands. We're looking for the signal. We can tell the difference between God and the devil. Finding God is pretty easy. He's 109.8 FM. What? The devil is never on the same frequency, but you sometimes hear a bit of him by accident when you're changing channels. By the time we find God, he's already talking. He never says, for those just listening. He expects attentiveness. A hand held against the world, to be touched and to touch Touch is a language unto itself, and it too is a language of power. Thus unto Jupiter, which is also the language of gravity, according God sounds like every boy you are afraid of talking at once. The fist which can give takes too, and gives by taking, or takes by giving, just as a word is honest or dishonest, not by how it is spoken, but by he who speaks it, so is the honesty of touch. What a waste of time. Shh, let's listen. Whatever. Each of you shall choose. It is certain that the devil is coming. Oh no. It is certain. I told you. It is absolutely certain the devil is already here. Parables 1:1. The devil is only the shadow of man cast from the light of God. The meaning of this parable is that there is no devil. The weather is scheduled for 100 with humidity tomorrow. And now for the news. Jupiter shuts off the radio. I don't want to do this. We should have called the captain. What would he have done, even? Something else? It's okay. It's not the end of the world. It's not like being the devil means you're going to die. The devil just happens. Don't pity me. It'll be the end of something. It's me. Don't pity me. What? We know the devil. Jupiter has a feeling about her, like she knows too. The house creaks like someone is squeezing it gently to see how much it can take before it breaks. We look at Jupiter and we worry. She's even more far away than usual. What do we do? We're expecting her to know. But right now she looks so tired. She just snaps her hairband against her wrist. And we know. We can wait. Can we? Sure we can. We can keep waiting. Dawn is 3 hours away, right? It'll be here before we know it. We don't need to know who the devil is. It's just a phase, right? Come on, you're supposed to agree. It's a good idea. Make fun of me, then go along with it. Please. We know. It's obvious. I know you know. I didn't think you were dumb, I just was hoping. You can feel it. It's kind of like a moth flapping its wings, but I can feel fingers on my face and my arms and everywhere. What is happening? Gross. I'm gross. I feel so distant. When did it happen? It feels like just a few hours ago everything was fine. This always happens. I always do this every time. I'm so stupid. My hairband broke. There's a horrible sound, the terrible noise of splitting and tearing wood. It's sick. The house shivers. We can't reach her. We can't speak, not in this storm of hands. Don't touch me. You shouldn't touch me. I wasn't born good, but I still thought I could be. You know, I actually liked when the captain talked about how heaven was on merit. As long as you do good things, maybe you can one day be good. But then they said we don't believe that anymore, and that's only what's in your heart that matters. Just when I thought I got it right, they changed it. I can try hard, but I think God knows my heart really isn't in it. And that was my only shot, right? Mom taught me not to touch others. It's just polite, you know? And Dad taught me not to let others touch me. You gotta protect yourself if you're a girl, you know? But if it's only what I feel inside that matters, what am I supposed to do? I can't stop that kind of touch. So what if I just stop trying not to, you know? It feels so strange and weird and bad to stop, but I could. I really could, I think. And how nice that would be. The humidity is thick with hands. We feel the sweat peeling off of us and the hands grasping. The devil comes in heat, not like a chill in the middle of the night. The devil sticks to your skin and seeps in your pores. The devil licks at your throat, inside, outside, follows wherever you go. Even the best kid has the devil inside her. This is why we're at camp. We are learning this lesson. Even the worst kids get lucky and live, while the good kid is doomed just from trying too hard. We hold each other. If you can't, if you really can't, Jupiter, then we don't care. We don't care. You could be like that and it's fine. You know we're like that too, right? We feel like that all the time. We would have just given up if it wasn't for you. Y'all are sweet, but don't do that. I won't be happy if you do. And I won't let you. It's wrong to want such a thing. You know that, don't you? So don't do it. I still know that much. Stop looking up to me. We don't look up to you. We never did. We promise, so don't try to make me feel better. I want to touch. I want to be touched. I want to hurt. I want to be hurt. And if you feel the same way, you're as bad as me. I was hoping you'd say, get behind me, or I rebuke you like you're supposed to. Won't you let me feel like a real devil for a moment? We don't have to like it. At least give us that much. Okay. What? Did they kill her? On Jupiter, there is an ancient storm bigger than Earth that's been blowing since before we were born. There's no way to imagine it. It is a storm that could consume everyone you knew, everywhere they had been, the site of every thought and feeling humans have ever had. Jupiter reaches out to us. She has a hand for every kind of touch. That hand is for hitting, that hand is for petting, that hand is for grabbing, that hand is for holding. We feel the pull on our skin and recoil. They want so many things from us, maybe everything. The devil is lonely. We kicked out the devil and it must miss us. It keeps begging to be let back, for us to let it in. And Jupiter did. Every wish of the body belongs to it, and every wish is a hand expressing that desire, and every hand is a storm that is bigger than the world reaching for us. But it will not. The hands don't touch us and the storm doesn't break over us. We choose to be distant from her. And the devil only ever gets one moment. For revenge, for love, for please take me back. There is nothing to fear when there's two against the devil. Neptune brings the water. Her radio cackles and bubbles and foams at its sharpest edge. Venus brings the light. His radio whines and wriggles and coils around itself. Our radios scream and crash against her and the devil is destroyed. What the fuck are their radios? What? Did she do it on purpose? Maybe a little. Or maybe a lot. At least a little. Jupiter looks so peaceful. It was the first thing that came to mind. We both thought it would be us. So it feels strange to be looking at her like this. Not in a bad way. We're not upset at her. We just want to know why. Because it was so clear for us. Back when we were walking to the campfire, I thought it would be me. I was so sure. I guess I'm wrong sometimes. For me it was. I think when we were putting up the lights, I already saw it in the corner of my eye. And then when Group South came, I felt so, well, you know. Yeah, I know. The smell of incense was awful enough in here, but outside the tent, the groups are tying rags to their faces to endure the smell while they try to smoke the whole forest out. We have the privilege of being on watch. It shouldn't have been her. Normally, you're like, don't patronize me. No, you're right. It should have been one of us. Either one of us. I don't care which. Jupiter moves in her sleep. Venus moves a candle out of her way. You're very attentive. Thanks. I keep thinking. Don't worry about it. What are we going to do? Fight over which of us hates ourselves more? What's the point? Neither of us can beat her. We hold hands. Or it turned out we already were. What? That's it? That's the end? I'm so confused. Okay, so apparently there are more than one ending, and there is an achievement for getting the true ending. This was not the true ending. So I'm gonna go back in and see what other kind of shenanigans I can get into and see if I can figure out what the fuck is happening in this game. Because I am dumb and I have no idea what's going on.